Okay friends, let's go ahead and get started with our Bellringer. Remember, our Bellringer assignments for this week are a little shorter. You only have 3 slides to do. We're going to begin by converting 3/10 to an equivalent fraction. So here I have one whole divided into 10 equal pieces, and I'm going to shade 3 of them to represent my 3/10. Now, when we're thinking about creating an equivalent fraction for 3/10, all we need to do is preserve the relationship between the numerator and the denominator, meaning for every group of 10 pieces in our whole, we need to have 3 shaded and 7 unshaded. As long as that relationship is unchanged, we will have an equivalent fraction. So we could divide this whole in half, and now we have 6 out of 20 pieces. So the relationship is the same because we have 2 groups of 10 and 2 groups of 3 shaded, and so the relationship has not changed. Likewise, I could cut my whole into 3 equal pieces, and now I have 30 pieces all together, and 9 of them are shaded. So for each group of 10, 3 are still shaded. Here's one group of 10 here, 3 of them are shaded. Here's another group of 10 here, 3 of them are shaded. Here's another group of 10, 3 of them are shaded. I could also take my whole and divide it into 4 equal pieces. I would have 40 pieces all together with 12 of them shaded. All of these fractions have the same value as 3/10. Next, we're going to add 12 and 4/5 plus 11 and 1/10. Now this one should be pretty easy to do because fifths and tenths, for me anyway, those are easy to convert to a common denominator. So if I start with 4/5, 1/5, 2/5, 3/5, 4/5. If I just cut each of those fifths into 2 equal pieces, now I'm going to end up with 8/10 instead of 4/5, and I can easily add my 1/10 that's represented here. I can just add my 1/10 here. So that gives me a total of 9/10, and then I can just add my whole numbers. 12 plus 11 gives me 33, and so all together my total is 33 and 9/10. Okay, last we're going to work on our line plot problem. Now these problems are tricky and they do require us to convert fractions so that we have equivalent fractions that we can work with. So I'm just going to recopy them because this format I'm a little more familiar with and it's easier for me. Oh, look at that. See, I'm so glad I did that because look, all common denominators, fourths, and fourths, yippee. Yippee yay yay. Okay, so I can draw my line plot. My smallest value is 1 1/4, so I guess I'll start with 1 and go up to 2. This will be 1 1/2, 1 1/4, 1 2/4, 1 3/4, and 2. Put an X above the 2, put an X above 1 2/4, put an X above 1 3/4. There we go. That's it. Oh my gosh, that one was so easy. I love it when that happens. All right, now we've been talking about multiplying by powers of 10 and dividing by powers of 10 quite a bit. So I'm going to let you do your this problem here and this one on your own, as well as the rounding. And you guys just let me know if you have any problems with that. But I think you should be able to do those without the video.